All right, you guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than Jupiter itself. Jupiter is finally gaining momentum. We've seen since its airdrop has concluded, the price started seeing, a little bit of a pullback. Excitement was slowly starting to show like it's gone. And the reason as to why we were seeing that is because, of course, we're talking about multiple wallets that, were eligible. And of course, that initially does cause, a huge sell off and, of course, the snowball effect. But I think things are turning around for the better, much better. And we got some massive news, and I think what I'm about to share with you will make you guys realize that this could be the start for this Jupiter rally, in my personal opinion. And of course, I'm going to share exactly why I personally think that. So if you do enjoy these updates, smash that like button, do share this video, and of course, let's get right into it. So at this point, by the way, I'm sure everyone knows what's happening with the cryptocurrency markets. We're definitely in a bull market. Obviously Jupiter didn't really react, as the price of Bitcoin did break out to 64K just about 2 days back. But we're starting to see Jupiter make its way back up right now, above 60 cents today, and that is of course really lovely to see. And there's reasons behind why we're seeing that shift of overall momentum. So of course, right now Jupiter is not in the top 100 coins, but it is in the top 200. You can see this for yourself. It's up 8.7% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. So looking at the price at 60 cents, and it's also up 10% over the past 24 hours in Bitcoin comparative. Now if we're looking at its market cap, it's finally approaching that $1 billion mark that everyone is waiting for. And honestly speaking, in my personal opinion, I think Jupiter should be in the top 100 coins. And the amount of bullish developments that are coming, and what we heard over the past 2 to 3 days, I think this is going to change the entire outlook, and more new investors will start looking at just by the potential of holding Jupiter in their portfolio because of the incentives you get. So we're going to get into that. But before I get into that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So what am I really discussing? So you guys can see this for yourself. We're going to kind of hold off on Jesse's overall tweet. I want to kind of go over this. So if you guys know, there's this coin, meme coin, that has been absolutely killing it on the Solana blockchain. And you can see this meme coin is called Cat with Hat. You guys know that WIF token, that's literally almost at $1. It is almost at $1 billion market valuation, which I still can't wrap my head around, but this should just give you an indication how bullish the Solana ecosystem is. But anyways, there was this coin called CUF, that was airdropped to Jupiter holders. You can see since we began the CWIF airdrop to Jupiter holders earlier today, over 50,000 new recipients have now joined Cat with Hat. So basically, what this is showing is, just because this was airdropped to Jupiter holders, the fact that this has just the name Jupiter attached to it, this is bringing in a lot of attention. We saw what happened with we saw what happened with Mock Jupe, and of course, with this one, also gaining so much traction. I don't think this is something that Jupiter team kind of had a partnership with. I think the Cat with Hat just kind of wanted to airdrop to people that were actually holding Jupiter. I'm not really too sure on that part. Let me know in the comments down below. But this thing absolutely exploded, and you can see Jupiter is one of the biggest prominence of token extensions projects such as CUF, and we're only getting started. So if you are in one of this coin, not everything is going to get to the WIF token level, and I hope you guys realize this. Meme coins are extremely risky, so you really want to understand what you're getting yourself involved into. Really important, because in a snap of a finger you can end up losing all your money when you're looking into meme coins with zero utility, absolutely nothing. So really need to understand what you're getting into. I cannot stress this enough. But that's that. But this is the one that I want to talk about. So you can see this for yourself. ARC. So ARC allocation, airdrop 10 million ARC token snapshot taken today. And people that are holding minimum 1200 Jupiter will be eligible for this airdrop. So you can see this for yourself. the overall allocation is 10 million. And eligibility: ARC users, stakers on Pyth, TIA, and holders of Jupe. What is this telling us? Jupe is extremely, extremely hyped. One of the biggest decentralized platforms on the Solana, blockchain, and the amount of numbers it's pulling right now is absolutely mind-blowing. People don't realize how big this is, and once the price of Jupiter token starts rising up, that's where the FOMO part will really come in, because of course we know Solana ecosystem is growing day by day. We saw the ecosystem go up 200 million just yesterday itself, and that was of course massive. People are farming, people want to get the airdrops, people want to get the free money, and people want to actually hold Solana and SPL tokens rather than Ethereum, because Ethereum ecosystem has already started getting congested and people are getting extremely tired of that. So if you're looking at the top decentralized exchanges, look at what you're finding Jupiter at. The top two right behind Uniswap, and we're looking at $1.4 billion in 24-hour trading volume. This is massive. And now the fact that people are starting to realize, we could see multiple different launchpad projects maybe, or even launchpad projects that you could vote for, that will be launching on Jupiter. Maybe there is going to be airdrops for people that are holding Jupiter. Maybe that's one of the agreements they have set in place with the Jupiter exchange. So a lot of speculation going in place, and this is getting and increasing the demand for none other than Jupiter itself. You can pretty much see this for yourself. Literally since the 28th, we were currently sitting at 47.65 cents. We saw Jupiter go up 33.8% over the past 2 days. And right now, what we're seeing is, we're being supported by this support on the 7th of February. And that's the exact same, support we're being supported at, but we did see Jupiter making its way up to 65 cents. Of course, it was originally listed at around 81 cents. Since then, obviously we did see this pullback, but I think if it's able to clear out of this resistance, I think we could be in for a new leg up towards all-time highs, because guys, let's face it, 1.35 billion circulation supply. I could easily see this thing into the top 100 coins and actually getting back above $1, and that's where the FOMO really kicks in. And of course, now with more incentives, it brings in more demand and more eyes. And as you guys know, I'm very, very bullish on Jupiter. I think this has everything for itself to take over Uniswap's level. And if anyone's going to come out and call me crazy, it's already very, very close in terms of the volume with Uniswap itself. So I hope you guys don't forget that. I'm very, very bullish, as you guys know, on Jupiter's overall success in this bull market and the long term. But of course, we're going to take it one step at a time. Do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.